Ya se escucha. ¿Sí? ¿Se escucha? Es que estos audífonos no sirven. Los que uso habitualmente no me deja. No me permite usar el micrófono, no sé por qué. Se escucha un eco horrible. A ver, déjame, me meto en el celular a YouTube para ahí leerte. ¿Me escuchas? ¿Me escuchas? ¿Me escuchas? ¿Me escuchas? ¿Sí? ¿Se escucha del ano? ¿En serio? ¿En serio? ¿En serio? ¿Ya no? ¿Antes sí? Ok. Es que estos audífonos no sirven. Ocupo comprar unos que sí funcionen con la Play. Sí. Vas a ver de inicio a fin el personaje. Bueno, lo que alcanzamos a jugar. Listo, listo. Me encanta el intro. Me encanta mucho. No, no lo vamos a empezar desde el principio porque mira, en esta partida que tengo, que es la segunda ruta, llevo 92 horas de juego. Y no manches, no, empezarlo desde el principio es mucho pedo. Pero te voy a ir explicando todo cómo funciona y así. Mira, este es mi cuartito. Es miércoles 10, es 26 de octubre, anochecer. O sea que es de noche. Aquí está Morgana. Ahorita no me acuerdo dónde lo dejé. ¿Me deja bajar? Sí, no me acuerdo dónde lo dejé, pero te voy a ir explicando. Mi amor, ¿qué preguntas son esas?
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the... Look. Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen.
30 millones de yenes.
And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims.
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it. I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen? That may have been true, but still. Well, I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless. I won't sell you out. As long as you're here.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Hay mucho texto ahorita, pero mira, te voy a explicar más o menos. Los ladrones fantasmas son el grupo, pues de ellos, ¿no? Son el grupo del protagonista y los demás cabrones. Ellos lo que hacen es ¿cómo explicarlo de una manera más sencilla? Se meten como al interior del alma, el alma de las personas, en un lugar que se llama el metaverso. Entonces lo que hacen ahí es encuentran a personas corruptas o que hagan malos actos. Y lo que hacen es quitarles un tesoro que tienen dentro de su alma, y quitándoles ese tesoro pues se expían de sus actos, de sus malos actos. A esos lugares a donde te metes se llaman palacios. No todas las personas tienen palacios, solo las que están más convictas de malos pensamientos. Espero me haya explicado un poco.
With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. That will be when they're...
Ahorita cuando pase más te explico más. No, es que ocupo ver qué chingas está pasando.
Hey, great!
Has pillado las noticias. Ya me había presentado para esta posibilidad.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I. The Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Isn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around. So much time and effort has been put into this. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our...
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was all I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope... Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Yusuke. Yusuke delante.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, What do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
It's probably because we weren't...
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making... I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of... I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
Mi amor.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, I lost it. You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess I thought I could do anything if it was for justice. But I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest. You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them. See ya.
Ay, cómo chingan, oye. Akechi es un detective de la policía, ¿no? Es un güey muy cabrón que estaba buscando a los ladrones fantasmas, pero por casualidad él por accidente se metió al metaverso y entonces haz de cuenta que nos está apoyando ahorita porque se da cuenta de los planes que tenemos, vaya. Y porque esos despertares de corazones se hacían a personas peligrosas. Por ejemplo, el primero fue un profesor que abusaba de las estudiantes en el colegio. El segundo fue un artista que robaba pinturas y las plagiaba. El tercero fue un narcotraficante que pues se chingaba a las personas, les prestaba dinero pero les pedía mucho más. Y Futaba también tuvo palacio, pero el más reciente que fue un cabrón, un empresario de una empresa de comida que, ¿cómo se dice? Que maltrataba a sus empleados. Y entonces ese güey se murió, misteriosamente se murió y piensan que es culpa de los ladrones fantasma, por eso se armó un desmadre, ¿no? Porque ahora están diciendo todos, ahora están empezando a matar y así. Pues es raro, ¿no? Todo.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's... Okay.
No me deja bajar todavía. Sí, ya me deja bajar, pero no sé si me deja salir de LeBlanc.
Hey.
Sí, no, es que ahorita son momentos tensos. No me deja salir de LeBlanc Morgana. A ver.
Oh.
Creo que puedo jugar cositas aquí. Me pide... Es para subir los atributos del personaje.
Okay.
4. Oye, eso fue mera suerte, ¿eh?
Nice.
Mira, subí ese porcentaje que es de gentileza. Ahí están mis puntos de virtudes, por ejemplo, de conocimiento, coraje, destreza, encanto y gentileza. Todos ya los tengo al máximo, menos el de coraje y el de gentileza.
Oh. Yeah.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. The government as it stands has been left behind. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. Let us end this chaos!
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as...
Politics just never interested me before. But this he's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you...
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are... I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wit's end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are...
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on!
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Uy, Sai es la hermana de Makoto. Es una fiscal muy importante en Japón.
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate a...
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation.
No!
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up. And an innocent civilian... I can't allow such a thing to happen.
I mean... I guess I can understand.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further.
Ah, pinche que
They can't go
mierda
public
el
if someone
vato.
in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true...
No, pues su hermano no está muy de acuerdo.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested.
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say?
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us? Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart? Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now. But the reason because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's...
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today.
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry,
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird? Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow.
Ah, mira, un time skip. Esto que estamos viendo ahorita, lo de las pláticas de todo eso, es el pasado. Y esto actualmente es el presente porque los capturaron a los pendejos. O sea, y agarraron al Joker. Y esta culera es ella, ¿no? Es la que lo está indagando.
Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation? Believe you. I'm just considering it as a possibility. Then again, if you wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee it. Your actions as phantom thieves would still be met with hostility. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, it's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point, someone set up only to bear responsibility. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff direct. And if that's the case, true.
Vínculo. Sí, entiendo.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Y volvemos al pasado. Aquí es como un checkpoint. Cuando te dice que se ha resumido la historia es que ya hubo un checkpoint.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her.
Pinche
Things like her
Morgana.
work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her path. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear. A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too. Well, like her history with men. You're phantom thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first! There's something else we want you to look...
No, ahí no sé qué pasó. Ahí no tengo ni idea. Cabrón. Ok, ahorita van a ir de lleno a infiltrarse en el palacio, creo.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite well then.
That's...
Huh? What about my smart...
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually a...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is.
I often hear her call it a place of competition in...
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort.
Conditions have not been met. Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena? Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Tienes que decir palabras correctas para poder entrar en el palacio. Por ejemplo, palabras clave que esté pasando esa persona o se siente identificado con los problemas que tiene actualmente.
Gambling then. How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's...
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met. What else is there? It must be a casino. Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Un casino.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Uy, ya empieza lo bueno.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
Cuando entras al metaverso, Morgana cambia de apariencia. Por eso se ve así.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Las personas pueden manifestar el palacio de muchas formas. Es una forma corrupta de ver pues su interior.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention.
Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to them.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse. I don't want to go in a station.
Reminds me, he'll need a code name too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right?
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we looked.
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be...
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
Ay, la canción es muy avivada. La de los palacios suele ser muy calmada, vaya. Hay personas en el palacio, pero...
Wait!
Okay.
Ya tienen ropa.
This means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Cuando tienen la ropa significa que la persona del palacio los considera como una amenaza.
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace. Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the rulers.
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful.
Is this what you have to go through every time? This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show?
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Okay.
I can feel it.
Debo decir que la tele sí está un poquito lejos. Ya luego la pondré más cerca.
Indeed.
It's somewhere.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not?
Es muy raro que pase eso.
Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. You aren't going to run.
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location.
Damn it! Over the... It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Let us get after her, Joe. I can see it.
Authentication required. Members card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of... Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
As I expected, registration will not be such...
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it too...
Here it comes!
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth
Nunca
to
he
you
visto
after
pelear
all.
a Kechi, así que es nuevo.
Who knows? I would estimate that you all won't even have to step in and help. Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! Manifest! My skills exceed yours. Now, Robin! Another fight? You know what? Come! White Rider! Go down!
Persona! Out of our way!
Qué cabrón.
Immune to curse. I had hoped we could end this quickly.
This is my other self.
Taste my wrath! You got lucky.
It's immune to curse.
Dios
I had
mío,
hoped we
es
could end
inmune a
this
casi
quickly.
todo.
Persona!
Un putazote de estos.
By the myriad truths.
Órale, culero.
You're right.
Se salieron del palacio que... No, pues me infiltro luego. No me gusta hacer tanto tiempo afuera.
The crucial moment's finally here. Okay. So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an... Okay.
Dormir. Que es domingo, tengo día libre.
Hey!
Muy bien, ahorita ya se quitaron un poco las cosas. Ya empezó la misión del palacio. Son 20 días, 21 días para despertar el corazón de Sae. Ahorita, a ver... ¿Qué te puedo enseñar interesante? A ver, vamos a Quijabara. Aquí hay muchísimas cosas. A ver, mira, vamos al café de sirvientas.
Hey, hey! Welcome home! My goodness! How suspicious. Here you go.
Oye, no puedes juzgar tú, ¿eh?
Come on.
Lo tienes escrito en la cara.
Oh, sorry about that.
Hey!
Ay, encanto, chinga.
Take care.
Nochecita.
He doesn't have any clues, but he's confident enough to say he can definitely catch the... No wonder he's a star detective. Even the way he talks about these things is different from us.
Mira, vamos con una loquita. ¿Dónde era? Shinjuku, creo. Mira, vamos a la habitación terciopelo primero, para que reconozcas. Bueno. Esta celda, ¿cómo explicarla? Es como... es que ni yo tampoco lo tengo muy claro. Es como un sitio donde te preparan mentalmente, pero no tiene nada que ver con con lo principal, vaya. Ninguno de mis compañeros sabe que yo tengo este tipo de, pues, alucinaciones o mundo paralelo. Aquí lo que puedes hacer es... puedes fusionar personas y obtener otras a cambio. Desactivado. Ay, desactivé esas funciones, qué tonto. Por ejemplo, puedes obtener personas por
You okay with this? You okay with this? You can't handle this. You can't handle this. Do you really need this? Will this truly help you? Not terrible, but not impressive.
Sí, creo que me explico.
You change your mind? Justine, you handle this. Read here.
Estas son las 6 personas que puedo desbloquear, porque más o menos son DLCs. Ahí tiene su historia y todo el rollo. Arsen, esa es la persona original del Joker, pero no la tengo yo. No me gusta, vaya.
This persona? Is it such rudeness, this persona? This persona? This persona? This persona? Is this what you want? This persona? Is this what you want? Is this what you want? This persona? Is this what you want? Is this what you want? Is this what you want?
Dice... Ah, sí, es que me metí a la habitación terciopelo.
This persona?
Están enseñando los monos.
Is this what you want? Is this what you want?
Son un chingo de personas, son miles.
This persona?
Vamos.
Done
allá.
already? What? No slacking off.
Se llama Chihaya, esta culera. Mira, este eres tú.
Let's go. Wow.
Si el vínculo no se iba a fortalecer, ya cuando está a punto de fortalecerse, pasa una escena o así.
Good morning. My sister is... She won't be easy to beat. I want to understand our situation as soon... You really are... According to Akechi-kun, the investigation's on the 20th. Alright then. I'll see you at the hideout after...
A ver, te quiero enseñar mementos. Quiero ver si hay solicitudes en mementos.
Well, shall we begin?
Well...
What's all this?
Es que Wakami es una profesora que, por así decirlo, hace trabajitos en nuestra habitación. Y pues por darle dinero nos da este tipo de tiempo libre, vaya. Ya manda a llamar al profesor que nos esté dando clase y podemos hacer cosas. Podemos dormir, estudiar o hacer herramientas. Por ahora voy a ver qué tengo que para leer. Herramientas.
Oh.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Ya mucho pedo.
Oh.
De que no.
Oh.
That's odd.
Yep. Let's go. Oh, Mako-chan. I didn't realize we'd take this... Haru, what a coincidence. I was... Oh, were you? Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are... So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something. Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this. I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is... Mako-chan? Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd. Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great. I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it? Huh? So, any thoughts? What a great idea! I'd be honored to help. Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out. Mm-hmm. But wow, Mako-chan, I really look up to you for that. Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel. The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great...
Esos son especiales de combate.
So, we'll just get started?
Forced investigation will...
Is there any possibility of that?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to... Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only certain...
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team...
That would be helpful.
All right.
Solicitudes de mementos.
Listen up.
Really?
Yep.
Mira, te voy a enseñar mementos, cómo es.
I see.
All right, I'm gonna bust loose.
Mementos es un sitio donde no es como un palacio, sino es un sitio general donde todos los problemas de las personas se... Las malas vibras, energía negativa, se junta todo ahí. Y sí, como lo imaginas, Mementos es infinito.
It's time to work.
Morgana se puede transformar en camioneta. No preguntes cómo, pero...
Yes.
What?
Come! Suzaku! Go down!
Fox is confused. He's not listening to you. Awaiting orders. Persona! Feel my rage! Come on, Queen!
Persona! Get up!
Persona! Izanagi no Okami Picaro!
Nice, Joker! Just at the last second! Persona! Prepare yourself!
Persona!
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona!
Persona! Feel my rage!
Persona!
I am thou. I lend it!
Here come the bugs!
Persona! All will be revealed!
Persona! Out of our way!
Power courses through me.
Now I'm even more charming. My persona learned a new skill. Don't be ridiculous!
I'll just add this.